What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ben. I am the Road Runner, and in this video we're going to do a POV drive of the Corvette Z06 through downtown, back streets, highways, everything. So I had the question from somebody that, I'm daily driving this Corvette now. I didn't plan on that, but it's happened. So because I like to drive it, it's kind of hard to go to another car and not want to drive this car. So I just been driving it on a daily basis. Unless the weather's really bad, I'm gonna be driving this car. Now the problem is mostly because of how low the car, like right now, as I'm slightly scraping getting out of my own driveway, that driving through the city isn't the most convenient. So I decided just to do a POV video showcasing, what it's like to drive this car through the city. This part of the video, I'm just be driving through downtown Seattle. If you're familiar with the city, there's a ton of hills, terrible road conditions, a lot of potholes, basically a lot of things that you shouldn't be driving this Corvette on. So I'm gonna be spending a little bit on this part, and then mostly on highways and then back roads. Now, one thing I do like about driving this car that I didn't think I would like is the fact that it does have the hill assist. I don't know if they actually call it that. That's just what I call it because it was in my BMW. But basically, as you can see, as I'm driving up this hill right now, it's a pretty steep hill. If you stop on the hill and you leave your car in the position in first gear, you put your left foot on the clutch, which I'm going to show you now. Left foot on the clutch, right foot on the brake. You let go of the brake, it does not roll back immediately. I love that. So it takes around 3 to 4 seconds for it to roll back, but that's plenty of time for your novice driver to shift gears. Alright guys, now that we're entering on the freeway, I'm going to go ahead and not talk as much so you guys can listen to the car. I will be speeding up the clips every now and then when it gets a little boring and drone, but for the most part, enjoy the video. Yeah, let's get it. Turning on this car is absolutely beautiful. I think that this car really lives on the freeway just because of the high speeds, its agility. It definitely is a car that you want to enjoy on a trip. And if you're not familiar with this car, on my other videos, I do have the X-Pipe, Corsa X-Pipe installed, as well as the Barella muffler that's behind the X-Pipe. Everything else is pretty much stock, but for the most part, you do have a little bit more exhaust note on this car than stock. Next, we're going to be going on a little tour through Mercer Island. This back road that I found quite a bit ago that I feel a lot of car guys like to drive on. It has a lot of curves. You really don't get the car up to too high of speed, but you really get to test out the handling. F8. So to go back to the purpose of this whole video, can you daily drive this car? Absolutely. You're gonna love driving this car. The only way I won't drive this car is if the weather is not good. But for the most part, this is definitely a car that I feel Chevrolet has upgraded to make it more manageable. If you do a lot more of the aftermarket upgrades and modifications to the car, it will be more of a street beast, and it probably won't be a daily driver anymore. But in its current position, when you buy it and it is stock, it is a fun car to drive.